Do you want to try Apetamin? Do you? Are you sure? Do you want to know the reasons why you shouldn't ever try Apetamin? Keep on watching, I'm gonna tell you how.
Like them sick girl from Guyana, the girl them bad for this.
Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Can you not? I'm recording. Okay, thank you. Did you wipe them?
Hey y'all.
No. Probably not. Did you wipe the milk? Close my door. Just close my door. Welcome back to my channel. To everyone, hello, how are you doing? How are you feeling? You alright? Good. Here on this channel, we discuss everything lifestyle down to exercise, advice, religion. We talk about fashion, we talk about beauty, we talk about hair, and anything else that I want to do. So if any of that interests you, please make the decision to subscribe if you would like, and you can go watch any of the videos on my channel. In this video, first of all, disclaimer, don't talk about my pillow. That's my business, okay? This is my silk pillowcase. I change my pillowcase every 3 days. I don't got an abundance of gray pillowcases like that, okay? So mind your business. In this video, I'm going to be talking about the reasons why I will never, and I will not ever suggest that anyone take Apetamin weight gain syrup. People are always looking for reviews about Apetamin, so I wanted to give my 2 cents about it too. So in this video, I'm going to be talking to you guys about the reasons why I will never take Apetamin again and why I suggest that you guys don't take Apetamin. The first one, it contains cyproheptadine. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but it's basically an appetite stimulus, and it shouldn't be taken without consulting with your doctor first. I didn't consult with a doctor, and most people did not. It contains lysine as well, which is an amino acid, which amino acids are just building blocks of proteins. When researching it, it says that your body cannot make it. So it's usually used in supplements and vitamins, things like that. And it helps your body produce collagen, digestive enzymes, antibodies, and protein hormones. It also contains vitamins, vitamin A, thiamine, B1, vitamin C, D, and E. And it's originally made for people, or mainly children, with eating disorders. The ingredients in Apetamin would be one of the reasons why I would not take it again. Everyone knows the side effects that come with it, the drowsiness, the nausea, the dry mouth. There's a ton of side effects that people have gotten from Apetamin. I didn't have any adverse side effects, thankfully, but of course drowsiness, I had drowsiness, which is, I feel like, is a side effect that everybody's going to get because you eat a lot and then it makes you sleep, and when you sleep is when you really gain the weight. I didn't really mind the drowsiness because I would take it at times where I was about to go to sleep anyways. Like after I came from the gym, I would take it before I go to the gym, and then by the time I was finished with the gym, I'll be able to eat a lot, inhale, and then go to sleep, which isn't healthy at all. But especially because the food I was inhaling, it wasn't healthy eating. Like, it wasn't terrible, but it was a lot of starches, of course, because I was trying to pack on the bread, pack on the starch so I could pack it on my legs. The ingredients alone is why I just wouldn't take it again. I feel like there are so many side effects, it's scary to think about. And there's just healthier ways of going about it. So the second reason is that it doesn't stick. The Apetamin weight that I did gain, it did not stick. And I don't overeat. I just eat a little bit above the calories that I'm supposed to eat, but I don't mind it like that anymore. But if you are trying to gain weight, that's something that you can do. There's, what is it called? I think it's like Calorie Tracker is an app. They have different apps for you to track your calories. You can do like a BMI, online BMI calculator but for me, I would much rather just eat healthy and exercise for my health, not so much to gain weight anymore. That's just my preference, and it might come back because sometimes I change up my mind and I want to be thick, so I want to kickstart that. But right now I'm just focused on being the healthiest that I can be. So along with the fact that it doesn't stick, the articles that I read suggest gradual withdrawal off of Apetamin. I stopped cold turkey. I wasn't the type to really get addicted. I know some people that continue to buy it and continue to drink it, and they couldn't. It was kind of like an addiction in a way, like they needed to have it, or they felt like they weren't going to gain that weight. But me and my best friend who did it, we were very diligent about it. We drank it. We didn't drink even the amount that they had on the back of the bottle. We didn't even drink that dosage. We drank like sometimes it was 5 milliliters, sometimes it was 10. We rarely ever did 15. When we first started out, I think we did 15, maybe. I'm not completely sure. It just depended on our appetite. And if we had a big appetite, then of course we would do like the 5 milliliter because our appetite could have been bigger. But if we had a consistent appetite and we were eating okay, then we didn't do more than 5. So, and sometimes we didn't even do it at all if we had an appetite. But I would say that if you are going to stop using it, I would gradually withdraw off of it, and I would note how your body reacts to it, especially if you were the type that was drinking a lot of it and maybe even drinking the dosage that they suggested on the bottle. I would definitely, just really listen to your body and note the different changes that it goes through as you withdraw off of it gradually. But me, I didn't take much to begin with. I didn't have any serious side effects. Oh, the third reason, it goes straight to your stomach. Okay, it goes straight to your stomach, ma. And the thing is, it makes sense because it's like it was made mainly for children with eating disorders. So it's like, of course it's going to, like, when you eat, it's going to fill you up. It's going to go straight to your stomach. It's not like it's going to go straight to your thighs and your butt, And like I was saying in the other Apetamin video, I was working out. I was working out every day and I still developed a stomach. Granted, you had to think about my diet. It wasn't the best, but even if you're clean eating, I feel like that ain't no way, bro, because it's not like I was eating just junk. Like, I don't put just junk into my body. I wasn't like a vegan or anything, but I wasn't eating junk. I feel like with me working out and the food that I was eating and it's still going to my stomach, it just didn't add up in my head. Because like I said, it's not like I was out here eating pizzas and oil deep fried food every day. It wasn't like that. Like, I still was eating healthy. It just wasn't completely like a complete different diet, which, hey, results vary from person to person. So maybe if you try this and you are just clean eating, then you'll be good. But from my research and the people that I've seen that have used it as well, it has gone to their stomach. And I just thought, well, hey, let me go to the gym even more so it doesn't, and I can avoid that. But honey, I couldn't get away from it. It was still a little bit of a stomach forming, and that was new for me. And it did also go to my thighs and my butt. My butt is already like perky, but so me eating and working out my legs a lot, it went to my thighs and my butt. It really did. I mean, I just filled out everything more, which it was great while it lasted, but like I said, it didn't stick. I feel like with a lot of people, it really just does swell up. So that's one of the reasons that I'm about to talk about now. After doing some research, okay, and looking into what Apetamin actually does, a lot of people had problems with their intestines swelling. Some people said that their kidneys were swollen, their legs were swollen. Some people's whole body just looked like it was swollen. It wasn't really like a slim, thick vibe that you get. It's literally just swollen. Like, you look swollen. And when I look back on the pictures, I could see how I also looked kind of swollen. It wasn't, I think it was more so toned because of my body habitus. Some people talk about how they know people that have used it and have died from it. A lot of people said that they have professors that talked about Apetamin literally causing you to have pregnancy complications down the line. And of course, I know these are not going to be problems for everyone, but if it's a problem for one, I could live without it. I could live without taking that risk, because really you don't want to risk putting something inside of you that's going to have those type of effects on your body. It's really not worth it. And I tried it and I'm back down to the same way I was when I started. Granted, I don't look the same way I was when I started. I have accepted the way I look. I don't feel like I'm in any rush to gain weight. Of course, everybody's different, but at this point, I have accepted that yes, I am small, and as I grow older, then I will gain weight. It's going to come. I just want to make sure that I am exercising and keeping my body toned up and looking nice, sweet body, proper body gal, okay? Because I know that is what's going to give me great results in the future. I know I tried it back then. Honestly, I was just hard-headed. I should have listened to my parents because they were actually saying this same thing. Not all of this, but they were like, you don't know what's in that. You don't want to put that stuff in your body. Da, 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 da. Literally, I did research for myself, not research or reviews of people on YouTube, because that's going to make you want to try it even more. But I did research on the opposing side of it. And if there is that big of an opposing side to any products, I'll just leave it alone. Like, it's not even that deep. I'll use my weight gain smoothies. I'll make my muscle smoothies, my muscle drinks, work out, and slow and steady wins the race, okay? Because it's not even that deep. It's really not. I know I was hard-headed and I was desperate, but it's not worth it. It really isn't. So the last reason why I will never, ever, and I will never suggest using or taking Apetamin is because it's hard to come by. Like, I remember when I first heard of Apetamin, not many people heard about it, and it was kind of crazy because I think my friend had come to me and we were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I saw that a long time ago, da 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 da. We couldn't find it anywhere except for this African market, this local African shop. Anything that is that hard to come by is already suspicious in and of itself. Maybe not, because if they use it, you know, in other countries, then that's fine, but I feel like there's a reason why, like, it's hard to come by. And not only that, but since it's blown up, people are selling pills. They're selling their own bottles of it. Like, they're selling their own pills of it. And that is really sketch to me. Like, you don't know what people are putting in that stuff. You don't know what, granted, I mean, I don't know what they could have done at the African shop, but I doubt that they put something in there. I really do. But still, it's like, who knows if you're coming across the right product, especially if you order it offline. It's like, it's a little sketch. It's commonly used in places like Africa. That's why I trusted getting it from the local African shop more so than like buying it offline or anything like that. And of course the liquid is gonna work faster than the pills, but I just don't suggest getting it at all. The whole thing is very skeptical as is, and you really want to know what it is that you are digesting, what it is that you are putting into your body, because you never know what complications it can have down the line. I cannot stress that enough. And I don't know why I didn't really think this through back then. I think I was just so focused on reaching those goals that now that I have and it went away, it's kind of like, was it even worth it? Like, who knows what could have happened? Granted, I didn't take that big of a dose, but hey, proceed with caution, take at your own risk, okay? These are the reasons why I would never take it again. And I will never suggest for anyone else to take it. I know on that same video that I did, a girl had asked me in the comments, like, if I would suggest her taking it, because she's like 14 or something like that. And honey, no. Like, I told her that I'm not her parents, you know, I would talk to her parents about it, but I told my sister the same thing, that wanted to take it. You are still young, okay, and you will grow. I feel like unless you're like well on into your 30s and you're still like skin and bones, that's the only time that I will be like, consult with your doctor and see. Because if you are, you know, pushing 35, you know, you're mid 30s and you're still super small, you're still like 90 something pounds, that's a problem. Really, you need to just start accepting the way that you look and go on about your day. And that's what I have done. And it's not easy because, you know, I'm not skin and bones, so I can understand someone who is like wanting to try it, but try other ways. There are other supplements that you could take that can help you gain weight. I personally feel like smoothies are my favorite way for me to get those calories just because it tastes good and it's a smoothie. Like, who doesn't love smoothies? So and I love fruit, so it goes. I'm recording, I'm filming. You okay?
Yes, you look
Okay.
so pretty.
Aw, thanks. But yeah, guys, those are the reasons why I will never take Apetamin again, and I will never suggest for anyone else to take Apetamin. If you have any questions about this or anything else, let me know down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching and sticking through to the end of this video. If you would, and if you like my videos, or you like me, or you want to go look at some other videos, please do so, and then make the decision to subscribe. And when you make the decision to subscribe, turn on the post notification bell so you know when I upload a new video. And yes, I love my jelly beans. I love the people that tuned in. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay blessed and stay sweet.